Not every day I do a dedication video, but this one is dedicated to somebody out there who thinks it's wrong of YouTube people to put out information. But this is a prime reason why. 152,000 miles on this 2008 Pathfinder? 2008 Nissan Pathfinder. So, got out here. This was supposed to be a no start. Turn the key on, crank, had nothing whatsoever. Go out there and do the normal routine, quick check of fuses, and as you can see, we're out in the street here because he's completely packed. And the fuse that we found that was blown, if we counted 8 over this way, was ATECU. Well, ATECU fuse, let me pull up here on all data for a moment, and let's see if I have it still here, is going to be, now in their diagrams they don't do it that way. They make you count these individually and they use numbers. So in this case here, it's number 49. If you count the 8th one up, it's number 49. So fuse number 49, let's see if we can find it again together, is going to be right here in this is our intelligent power distribution module over here. And on the intelligent power distribution module, it strictly says TCM control module. Great, I believe that. I'm not even going to pull up the TCM diagram, not yet at least. First thing I'm going to do is, because it blew a fuse, I'll throw the pulsar on there. I'll get it dialed in there at 10. Hold it down and turn it on. So we got about 2 amps. Okay, that's what it is apparently at rest. And I'm going to go inside there and see if this thing starts. Sometimes it does. Other times, I'm not so happy. Crank the key, starts right up, right? Great, we're done. Not even a little bit. See, on a pulsar, you see pulse. That means that we're switching on and off. It means that we have a short. If I hit peak on here, which I'll have to hit it when it comes back on, we'll be able to see what the peak amperage was. 28. I'd say that's pretty bad, right? Okay, so let's waste no time here. These cars were notorious, and I'm sure there's already guys out there laughing and everything like that, and I can tell you right now, my buddy AutoFix Pal is already probably telling me, open it. So I will. I'll open it. And there it is. So what you see in here is a mixture of the transmission fluid that came out of the cooler and the antifreeze. So unfortunately, all that antifreeze that should be in there, but it's not, is now down in the transmission cooler. And guess where the TCM lives? Well, it's part of the valve body. So what happens is these things fill up with coolant, which they are not made to resist water. They're normally just sitting in an oil substance, and they end up getting corroded on the inside, and they get the muck in there, and that's conductive muck. And unfortunately, it shorts across the board. This thing is going to need a tremendous flush, a valve body, a new radiator and a cooler, or radiator with cooler in this case. Yeah, radiator with cooler, and that'll be the end of it. But big job, and something that, you know, if you have one of these and you're popping that fuse, I mean, you know, you're in deep at this point. You know, you have to make a decision there. Is this the car you like? And the way I always told everybody when I was in the repair shop was one thing: do you like where the cup holder is? And it sounds stupid, but on my Subaru that I have, my cup holder is here. My radio is here. When I put my coffee cup in the cup holder, I can no longer see the display on the radio. That drives me nuts. Okay, now that sounds like such a silly little thing. I love the rest of the car, but I'll tell you that one little thing, that cup holder, makes me never want to get another one of those cars, or even spend a tremendous amount of money on that car, because I'm not happy about it. So if this guy likes the car and it's worth it to him with 152,000 miles, and he likes where that cup holder is, well, hey man, more power to you. You know, but that's the reason why we put these videos out there sometimes, is because, you know what, sometimes you need a break, and hopefully this will help somebody out. So that's it, quick and easy. And to the person I dedicated this to, if this bothers you, oh well.